It's your girl Jay, back at it again with the daily tarot reading for November 19th, 2021. Happy full moon, partial lunar eclipse in Taurus. Get ready to release something. Six of Pentacles came out again. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. The full moon is coming in. So, okay. Intuition is being real heightened, y'all. The intuition is being your intuition is being heightened. Your relationship to your intuition is intensifying. I feel like you are just getting more sensitive in general, more spiritually sensitive. There may be also something coming up with a mother, resolving the issues with a mother that is cold, or making sure that you're not being cold, that you're not being detached. But I do feel like there are wounds that are being healed with the mother, wounds in regards to inequalities or imbalances in the mother. Ultimately, this full moon lunar eclipse is coming in to turn the tables. To turn the tables in the realms of what you have and your relationship to wealth, your relationship to health, your relationship to your finances, and your energetic budget needs to be assessed. There are answers that you have, or there are questions that you have about your health, about your finances, about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Cancer that are within you. You're looking for some answer externally when the divine is like, you got a whole spirit to tend to, boo. A whole spirit inside of you that you have access to, that you can go in and get the answers, because you are a multi-dimensional being. And in one layer or one realm, there is alignment there just for another realm to have unalignment. And so we're constantly putting in work, and we're constantly needing to reach for our spirit to gain some sort of reassurance or some sort of guidance. And so what's going on with your relationship to the unseen? Are you relying too much on money? For some of you, you're like, do I stay in this job? I'm not getting paid enough. Or do I stay in this relationship? I'm not being treated well. The answer is already inside of you. And I do feel like there is something about like being single. Some of you may want to be single, may want to be alone, may want more time to yourself, or someone may be showing up in your life. There may be somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements that just wants time to themselves. Give it. Don't be stingy with your time, your energy, or anybody else's. Don't be tugging on people. Let people be as they are. Let people do their own thing. The High Priestess is also coming out to just say, hey, there's a lot of symbolism. There's a lot of signs and wonders that are presenting themselves to you. You just got to be willing to see beyond the veil. You've got to be willing to go beyond what you see with your physical eyes, because all this shit is fake. All of it. Everything is real and everything is fake all at the same time. And I know that that can be a lot to comprehend, but it really isn't. It really isn't. It really isn't if you sit down and give yourself time to really think about it, because there's a new 333 on the clock, a new foundation that is very much so built on you making choices from a place of spirit, not logic. Because everything, all the material abundance that wants to manifest, it is seeded, grounded, cultivated in the spirit first before it trickles down into the physical. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, whatever change you need, whatever harmony you need, it's time to go inward and get real woo-woo about it. Get as woo-woo as you want to. I do feel like there are the things that are being released is equating hard work to money, equating wealthy people to evil people, equating people in power to being evil, or being stingy. I do feel like there is a shift in the wealth in this plane of existence. And the meek will inherit the earth. Mark my words. There is going to be a shift in the power dynamic, where the people who have been groveling and putting in work and just keep on trunking, look at this. They move from the knight to the king, baby. I'm telling you, we coming for it. All these 1%ers who are just squandering and killing the earth, The divine is coming for that ass, and all of that abundance is about to be taken and given to the people who know what to do with it, who will listen to spirit, who will listen to the divine inside of them, who will honor Gaia, who will honor Mother Earth, who will honor the fact that they're made in God's image. So, fuck, I look like answering to you. There is something internally in the spirit that needs to start rising up within you so that you can start rising up off your knees and stop groveling and get yourself in a position to be of service and to be generous to other people. You've got to be able to show the divine that you can handle the money that you have now so that you can be entrusted with more. The divine's not going to fuck with you like that and give you millions of dollars only and you don't know nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? That's not how every lesson, gets learned. It's like it's very much so, the universe is very much so conspiring in your favor. And that's really up to you to figure out that if you believe. Don't just take my word for it. You know what? Because my shit's prosperous, I'm abundant, I'm happy. But those are my beliefs. What do you believe? And you can't know until you get quiet and go inward. Because some of you are submitting or giving over way too much power, giving over way too much energy, way too much time, giving way too much of yourself in some way, and it has you depleted and pouring out of an empty cup. It has you thinking that, oh, it'll always be this way. Has you feeling drained, has you unable to pursue your passions, and it's coming to light. The moon, that partial lunar eclipse, I'm telling you, something emotionally is going to be drastically changing. And what it looks like is reciprocity. It's giving reciprocity. It's giving equality. It's giving mutuality. But you can't receive that until you feel worth it. Until you feel worthy of it. And when you feel worthy of it, it'll be real easy for you to turn your back on the bullshit and start receiving what you want and start being receptive. Offers will start to come in, and then you'll choose the right one because you will have honored this. Regardless if it's a person or relationship or a job offer or a friend, whatever it is, you can't really know just quite what you're worthy of until you start to get to know yourself. Get quiet, get still, love on yourself, ask yourself some hard questions so that you can make sure that you're putting in your work to get yourself out of this situation and get here. And let's say you're here. You may not be happy here. You may have put all this time, energy, work, and hustle and whatever into acquiring all this wealth, and then your health, you don't have the health to enjoy it. Or there's no one around and you feel alone and there's no one else for you to enjoy this with. And so either way, it looks like we're going to be really reassessing our priorities, really reassessing our relationship to money, to our health, to spirituality, to femininity, to receptivity, and to allowing harmony in our lives. I love you. You fucking got this. Mwah.